Well, Lamar, we've lost one of our heroes. Chuck Norris
Mm-hmm.
died this past week, and we wanted to do just a little tribute to the man.
I don't think anybody thought it was possible, Joe, with all those jokes that they said about him and stuff like that. Yeah, like he was kind of like, I don't know if this is offensive, the first white martial arts guy that was on the scene. Like after Bruce Lee, it was like Chuck Norris came out. And he was a real world champion, right? Like he
Yeah,
had
no,
fought and
he was a
everything like that.
legit, real
Yeah.
fight. Unlike most of these guys, that don't have an actual, record of doing it. Chuck was legit. He made a lot of those canon movies back in
He
the
did.
day.
Yeah.
Missing in Action,
Yeah.
Invasion USA.
Invasion USA was insane.
That I love that movie.
Nuts.
A super underrated movie to me at least is Firewalker with Louis Gossett Jr.
I think I remember
That
hearing
one's a
about
lot
that
of
movie.
fun. He never really made like the big like Arnold type of blockbusters, but he had a bunch of those like upper tiered B movies that were fun.
Yeah, he was always kicking some roundhouse kicking people in the
Yeah.
face.
Then he did go through that phase where he started doing like sidekicks and Top Dog, which we
Oh,
reviewed, right? Top
we
Dog, like.
reviewed Top Dog.
But even like he always had comedy in his movies, even the missing in action. The comedy was that he was so like stoic and dry, but he would deliver like a funny line.
That was his style,
Like
Joe. That is just so stoic, and it's just like you're supposed to be comedian, but that made it more funny.
it made it more funny. Yeah.
Yeah.
But then,
So
of course, anyone that's around our age or whatever, it's like Walker. Like you
uh,
definitely grew up with some Walker.
that show had very famous silly moments in it.
Oh,
It had the jetpack.
the jetpack, the
He jumps through a
the
car
the windshield.
windshield.
Didn't he stop a chainsaw with his hand, or was that a different movie
I
altogether?
don't know. But see, that's the thing. Walker Texas Ranger was so silly because there was another one where he was like, okay, apparently, in the show he's half Native American,
Yeah,
and he talked to a projection of his father who
yeah.
was a Native American.
Because there's a few episodes where they do these kind of flashbacks to the old west and stuff. He did beat up a bear in one of the episodes. He fought the bear when they were stranded somewhere. Walker was just such a big part of my adolescence that you gotta love you some Chuck Norris. So he gave us some moments, some fun
Yes.
memes,
Oh
all
yeah, a
that.
bunch of memes. Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So I guess what is there left to say? We appreciate the entertainment that he gave us. I guess.
Yeah.
Does that wrap it up then, Lamar?
Does rest in peace, Chuck.
Yeah, Chuck.